What's up everyone, and welcome back to more Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity. Last episode we began our adventure in this brand new Mystery Dungeon game, and today we're continuing after helping Pikachu get through the Ragged Mountain. Ha! We did it! I'm finally here! I finally made it! I couldn't have done it without you, Orange. I really owe you one. Well, that is awesome, Pikachu. I'm glad that I could help you out in this adventure of getting through some sort of mountain. Yeah, don't really know. Anyway, I'm actually using a new microphone. Finally, I have gotten a new one because my old one has been broken for like a year. So it's going to take a little getting used to, but hopefully it all sounds fine and the same as it always has. So I don't think you guys will be able to notice much of a difference, but for me, it's just a little bit different recording-wise. Thank goodness you're still here. Ew.
I'm Quagsire, huh? I'm the one who manages the land around here. Is it you, then? You're, Pikachu?
Yep, that's me.
I thought so. Thanks for coming so far, huh? It seems that waiting here was, worth it after all. I've just been standing around here by myself, But I was so boring that I was, thinking of heading home soon. But now that you're here... Are you really sure about this? It's really, desolate, and there's nothing here. And worst of all, the mystery dungeons are really taking over this area, You can't count on anything going as expected in this kind of place,
I know. That's exactly what I'm hoping for, in fact. I bought the pea? You brought the pea with you. Okay, that's...
you're sure you won't regret this? Then there you go, you're dead.
Alright, we bought some land from Quagsire. Don't know what exactly that did. I guess this is where we're building our house. This land now belongs to us.
Do whatever you'd like with it.
Oh boy. Sounds like you make it sound like we're gonna do something mischievous up in here, dude. Like, all we're gonna do is build a house. And look at this music. Oh, this is awesome. From this day forth, this is gonna be my paradise. Sorry for getting all worked up by myself. You remember how I said I want to learn all kinds of things and see all kinds of things, right? To be an adventurer. This right here is the starting point for making all that come true. My dream is to make a paradise for us all. A Pokemon paradise. A Pokemon paradise. Yeah, I'm gonna make this the kind of paradise you could only dream about. The mystery dungeons are flooding around here. You never know what might happen on land like this. There are a lot of Pokemon to hate that kind of uncertainty, but to me, it just means an exciting adventure could sprout up at any time. I'm gonna have all kinds of adventures and find lots of other Pokemon like me. And then, when we work hard together, we'll be able to live the kind of life that'll make you feel alive. A real paradise, that's my dream. I've been saving up all my pee just for that. Oh Jesus, this is not gonna go well whenever they say pee. I know it's like Pokemoney or something like that. I'm just gonna call it P. This is gonna be the start of all my dreams. Wow, so Pikachu has those kind of big dreams, huh? Sure is nice to have a dream. I have some dreams, Oshawa. What are you doing, bro? What are you going to do now? Do you have somewhere to go? I don't think so, buddy. We kind of got turned into a Pokemon. We fell out of the sky, and I'm not exactly sure how we can go back to being a human, so I think we're pretty much stuck here with you, Pikachu. So whatever Pikachu's up to doing is what we're gonna do. Will you help me out? Huh. Well, Oshawott, yes, you're helping him out. Just chill, dog. We're gonna help out this Pikachu. It's not like I have any more clues about what that cry was. Yes, we're discussing the cry for help that we heard in the previous episode. Maybe I should just start being with Pikachu for the time being. If I'm lucky, maybe along the way, I'll figure out what it is I should do. Alright, let's go, Pikachu! Really? You're really gonna help me out? Yeah! Thanks, Orange. We're gonna be great friends. We'll be a great team. So, now that we're officially friends and all, if you want to give me a nickname, well, that'd be okay. Well, it sounds like it's not okay with you. I mean, I don't, it's weird. You know what, I'm gonna nickname you, though. Let's go ahead and go for a nice little nickname here. We're gonna nickname him Tom Tom, because that's the name. Tom Tom? Tom Tom's fine for a Pikachu. Speaking of which, the name of Tom Tom comes from a friend of mine, Tommy, or PokeCinema, who's also playing along this game. So if you want to check out his playthrough, his channel is PokeCinema. Go and check him out. He's a pretty great guy. So he's gonna be the Pikachu in this adventure. Tom Tom. Tom Tom. Alright then. Tom Tom it is. Call me Tom Tom from now on. I will, actually. You know what? I'm probably gonna regret that, but you know what? It's TomTom the Pikachu. It's gonna be great. Just you watch. Sheesh, when TomTom acts that happy, I can't help feeling like I made the right choice. Don't worry, we did. We definitely did. I don't know what we're doing right now. I think we're talking in like third person about ourselves, but because I mean technically I'm the Oshawott in this game. Still a little bit weird to get used to, but hey, there's a flashback of the dream we had in the last episode. We had Munna being chased down by Hydreigon. I wonder if that poor Pokemon I heard is alright. How could I forget her? I've got to help her somehow. But how? All I have now are questions without answers. I don't even know for sure if I came to this world to save the Pokemon. And besides, staying here with TomTom, that sure seems like it will lead to a lot of adventures. I feel like something great is waiting in store for me. Orange, let's do our best together. I know there's nothing here now, but this is it! This is the place! This is going to be our paradise! Oh man, that is a great start. I'm actually really excited to play this now. And we have the title screen for the game, I guess officially. That was sort of the epilogue to everything. Now we have Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity, getting officially underway. And because I kind of talked about this last episode, I can't really continue without mentioning the giveaway. As I said, guys, I am giving away 2 copies of this game, and the winners for that have actually been picked. Basically, we received about 10, or not 10, what am I talking about? About 2,000 comments, 2,000 and a half maybe. Let's go ahead and save the game real quick here. Save and continue. Yes, but over 2,000 comments, which is absolutely amazing, and I want to thank you all so much for leaving those comments and liking the video. And as always, if you enjoy these videos, leaving a like helps me out, helps out the channel, and basically just makes me so happy whenever you guys do that, really. Like, comment and like the video. So if you want to keep on doing that, that would be awesome. But as for the giveaway winners, as we have nighttime coming around here, I'm going to go ahead and mention those 2, and basically check your YouTube PMs. I will message you there so that I can get your addresses and whatnot to send you the games. So those 2, without further ado, TomTom, I'm going to have to stop you here. Number 1 winner for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is Mr. Kirby Dude 9. So go ahead and check your YouTube PMs, that'll be there. And the second winner is Kyle's Best Videos. So you two both check your YouTube PMs. I will have messaged you some kind of message by now, I believe, so that I can get it all sorted out. And thank you all so much for participating and leaving me comments. All of them were really awesome. Those of you that actually told me about what you think of the game so far, I read a lot of them, but there's just so many comments that it's pretty impossible to actually read them all. But thank you all so much for entering and participating. But those are the 2 winners that I have picked. I basically picked them at random. Like, I picked a page number, and then a random line picker from all of those comments picked out a line until I got, like, a username. That's basically how it works, if you were wondering. So, back to the adventure. We have TomTom. Let's think about building a house tomorrow. Sleep tight, Orange. Alright, that's great. So, we have bought this land, and it is going to be our paradise eventually, but for now, it's pretty much just land. So, we kind of have to work towards making it a better place. And I already forgot Quagsire's voice, so hopefully I can remember.
Morning. I came to see how you 2 are surviving. Did you sleep well last night?
Morning, Quagsire. And nah, not really. It was a little chilly. Turns out it's pretty tough to stay out of the wind when you've got no walls. So we're thinking that we'd really like to build a house, but we don't really know where to start.
Well, if it's a house you're after, I think there should be a carpenter or 3 in Post Town,
Really?
If you ask them, they should be able to build a house,
That's all he does. He just makes that weird-ass noise. Oh god, this is gonna be good, man. I'm gonna have to come up with voices for all these weird characters, and I'm probably gonna end up forgetting half of them, but it's gonna be a good time.
This way, It sure is annoyingly, refreshingly empty around here,
This guy's ditching or dissing our house, man. That's not very nice.
A lot of traveling Pokemon come along this highway here, and so Post Town was built as a nice rest stop for all these Pokemon. Post Town is just this way, Let's go check it out,
That is getting pretty annoying. But we're gonna keep that going. I don't know why. It seems like a cool thing from me, or to me, or something like that. Here we are, This is Post Town. Oh yeah, we got, Chinchino, one of my favorite Pokemon. Actually, Minchino is. Rampardos, one of the few non-5th gen Pokemon to appear in this game. Which is another thing that I really am not too excited about in this game, is the fact that they've gone back to the whole black and white model of just having 5th gen Pokemon. They do have, obviously, like Pikachu here, Quagsire, Kecleon, Rampardos, but you'll see that mainly it's going to be 5th generation Pokemon, which, not a huge fan of, but, you know, it's a Mystery Dungeon game, so I really don't mind it as much as in a main Pokemon adventure.
This town is quite famous for having the best water, so visiting Pokemon all drink their fill and wash away their fatigue. I suppose that's why there's things like that box over there. Deposit box. You can deposit your items and pee in there. Though I'm not sure about the smell of that. Just depositing a bunch of pee in a box doesn't seem very convenient or sanitary at all. There's also an inn and a restaurant. All kinds of places. You should feel free to use any of the shops you'd like.
What are you doing here? You just hit me on purpose, didn't you? That hurt, you oaf. All I did was brush you with my beak. What's the big deal? Don't go throwing a fit over every little bump. Ooh, we got some sibling rivalry going on with Ducklet and Roggenrola there. Bit touchy, and none of the other Pokemon even tried to step in. Looks like it's up to us to step in and break up the fight or something like that. Seems like the strife is getting worse.
From what I hear, it seems that everyone's nerves are a bit strained. Some Pokemon even think it's because of the spread of the mystery dungeons, but who can really say why?
You're right. Relationships between Pokemon are definitely sour these days. More and more Pokemon are only looking out for themselves. Did you see how no one even tried to stop that fight just now? There's no trust between Pokemon anymore. This is probably just some big analogy to how the world is nowadays. People really don't seem to trust each other, do they? You can't even hold a door open for a girl without her thinking it's sexist. Come on, man. Just let me open the door for you, ma'am. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I'm just trying to compare. That's all I'm doing. Anyway, that's pretty much it for that giant cutscene that we just had, but I'm pretty sure another one is about to come up. Oh no, okay, we can explore Post Town now. So, oh gosh, I should not have done that. I actually wanted to explore some more, but hey, we already have another cutscene here. So, most of these, actually this game as a whole is very story-driven, so there's going to be a ton of cutscenes on these, and just dialogue reading with my weird voices and whatnot.
You should ask them about your house.
Alright, let's... lads?
Where's your, master?
What? Our master? Do you mean the boss? If you're looking for the boss, he's inside. Your boss is the carpenter, right? We want to build a house. Could you take us to meet your boss? Alright. There's like Chip and Dale going on right here. Come on then. Don't dawdle or nothing. I imagine them having like a Joyzy accent for some reason.
Looks good, with the carpenter. We'll be waiting out here.
Thanks. Holy crap, Quagsire's accent has completely turned throughout this video. So where's your boss? Is that him? That's not him, that's a freaking Swanna, dog. The boss ain't gonna be no Swanna. Why aren't you little Timbers gonna listen to a Swanna? Oh boy. She owns this place. She's in charge. You'll see our boss just over there. Well, that makes more sense. That's our boss. Good. Uh-oh. Listen up. The boss has a bit of a vicious temper. Mind your manners. I'll try. I mean, he's got a giant beam. Oh my goodness, this guy seems very, very menacing. What? Eek! What you two want? Hey, boss. See, these folks over here. What's this? You got some kind of job for me? Yeah, we want to build a house. I think we can do it, but we need a carpenter. We heard you were a carpenter, so that's why we're here. We would of course be paying you for your help. We really need a place to live. Please, won't you help us build our home? So, what do you think, boss? Boss? Garder! Oh, God. Alright, I'll do it. What the heck was that? Got so angry and then just smashes his freaking giant beam on the ground. I'm a carpenter, ain't I? We craftsmen stick to our wood. Thank you. Alright, Orange. We're gonna build a house. We're going to need P to build a house, right? We don't have any yet, but we're gonna work hard to save some up. No, you don't need any P. I want to bring me something else instead. There's this place nearby called Stony Cave. If you go all the way to the deepest part and get me some gems, you'll find there. Gems? Yeah, that's right. They're blue stones, got it? We're gonna need materials to build you that house. I'll need those blue gems to swap for building supplies at the lumber yard. You'll spot the blue gems if you go far enough into Stony Cave. Let me see. Yeah, about 5 little ones should do it, I see. If you go and get me some gems, I can trade them for whatever you want. Then we can build your little house. Alright, we just need to get you 5 blue gems, right? Let's go, Orange! Okay, Thanks, Girder. Thanks, Timber. Well, that was great. So, as we have just learned, we need 5 blue gems from Horny Cave or something like that in order to build our house. So I guess that is where our adventure is going to be taking off. Our first adventure is into Stony Cave. We did have the one last episode to Ragged Mountain, but our first official mystery dungeon will be the Stony Cave, or whatever it's called. You can reach Stony Cave from the crossroads ahead. Great, then we'll be off at once. Huh? Timber, what is it? Why did they just... Was there something you needed to tell us? This is nothing. Yeah, forget it. Just go on and get those gems already. We will, thanks. We'll be back in no time. Well, they obviously wanted to tell us something, but apparently they're being super sneaky about it, and I'm not exactly sure why. You can reach Stony Cave from here at Crossroads, huh? There's only one thing to remember. I think you already know it, but Stony Cave is a mystery dungeon. Mystery dungeon, I keep hearing those words, but mysterious things are always happening in areas like this. Like every time you go into one, its layout will probably change, or an underground passage will lead to some place you'd never expect. But there are sure to be adventures waiting for you in those kinds of mysterious places. That was the idea. It made me want to buy land here. It sure does sound fun when you put it like that, huh? Sometimes you can... No. That's really great. So that is what I was saying in the last episode, is that basically the mystery dungeons, every time you go inside, at least the main, or the dungeon areas themselves, not the outside areas, because this game introduces that actually. They have like outside areas to the dungeons. We'll be actually like seeing it physically in the next episode, because I think we're probably going to wrap it up right here after this little cutscene is done. But basically, the inside areas of the dungeons themselves, like the caves, will be randomized, so it'll be a little bit weird to actually get through all of it and show it all on screen, so I don't know. I'll think of how to work it out, but for now, we have the ending of this. We do want to have our house, so we've just got to try anyway. Orange, before we head out, let's make sure we know what we're doing. Girder wants us to go all the way into Horny Cave and find 5 blue gems. That we said, right? Yes, let's go. We're definitely going to get some of those blue gems and build ourselves a house. And that's going to get us our paradise. Alright, so finally we are done with all the cutscenes introducing the game. So now, in the next episode, we're basically ready to head into our first mystery dungeon. However, I do want to check this out real quick because there is a postbox here. A postbox, not postbox. I don't know what a postbox is. Welcome to the Passerby Post. You can unlock mystery dungeons if you have put something Reviver Seed. Yeah, it seems something is still inside the postbox. Yeah, we get a Reviver Seed. So, we can use Reviver Seeds. It has something to do with Street Pass, which I can actually do, but put Reviver Seeds, and I guess you can pass them along to people that you go and Street Pass with, or something kind of like that. So, let's go ahead and activate that. I doubt I'll be running into anyone here in my room, but let's just activate it, just for the fun of it. And that is going to be ending up this episode, guys. So, thank you all so much for watching. In the next episode, we're going to be heading into Stony Cave, which I believe is all the way up here. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, and I'll see you all next time.